Jack and Mia were seasoned long-haul truckers, two kindred spirits who had spent countless miles together on the open road. Jack, with over a decade behind the wheel, found comfort in the steady hum of his 18-wheeler, while Mia's fearless, precise driving had earned her a reputation among truckers as someone you could rely on no matter the challenge. This morning, the sun was barely rising as Jack prepared his rig, the cargo, urgent medical supplies, waiting to be delivered to a small town hit by a sudden storm. Time was tight, but both knew the road demanded patience, skill, and alertness above all. At a rest stop, Mia pulled in, coffee in hand, and greeted Jack with a smile. "Ready for the mountains today?" she asked, a glint of adventure in her eyes. Jack chuckled, knowing full well what awaited them. Winding roads, steep inclines, and the unpredictable weather of the mountain passes. Together, they set off, engines roaring in harmony, their convoy a small force against the vast expanse of asphalt stretching before them. The mountains were as beautiful as they were dangerous. Recent rains had caused landslides, and the GPS warned of road closures ahead. They soon arrived at a partially blocked lane, where stranded travelers waited anxiously. Jack and Mia coordinated a safe passage, guiding their trucks and the vehicles behind them through debris. Their teamwork was seamless, a silent understanding honed over years of shared miles. Strangers became allies in moments, laughter and relief breaking the tension as the convoy moved forward. By midday, further challenges arose. Jack's trailer struck a hidden rock, causing the rig to sway dangerously. With nerves of steel, he corrected the motion while Mia managed the smaller vehicles behind. They stopped at a small pull-off to repair the tire, working efficiently as a team. Hours of careful driving through steep inclines and tight bends followed, the storm clouds gathering ominously overhead. When night fell, the weather worsened. Rain poured, lightning illuminated jagged cliffs, and visibility dropped nearly to zero. The treacherous road demanded full focus. Fallen branches and mud threatened to block their path at any moment. As stranded truckers' flickering headlights appeared in the storm, and without hesitation, Jack guided him to safety while Mia coordinated the traffic flow behind them. Exhausted and tense, they pressed on, relying on instinct, experience, and an unspoken bond between them. The following day, the highway offered a brief respite. Jack and Mia encountered fellow truckers, travelers, and townsfolk. They helped an older driver with a mechanical issue, guided a young couple past a damaged bridge, and shared stories over coffee at roadside diners. Each interaction, though fleeting, reinforced the human connections underlying the vast network of the road. The highway was not just asphalt and cargo, it was lives intersecting, kindness in small gestures, and lessons learned with every mile. Finally, as night approached, they faced the last stretch, a storm-swept mountain pass. Trees had fallen, water pooled in dips, and sharp curves demanded absolute attention. Every maneuver tested their skill, but the trust and coordination between them carried the trucks safely forward. Exhausted, drenched, but triumphant, they reached the small-town hospital where the supplies were desperately needed. Staff and residents greeted them with gratitude and relief. It was more than a delivery. It was hope, responsibility, and the culmination of courage and teamwork. Over coffee at a local diner, Jack and Mia reflected on the journey. The storms, mechanical challenges, and human encounters had tested them and strengthened their bond. The highway was not just a route to traverse, but a living, breathing entity that demanded skill, resilience, and empathy. Every mile, every turn, and every life they touched had meaning. As they prepared to leave, the sun setting behind distant mountains, Jack glanced at Mia. "Ready for the next adventure?" he asked. "Always," she replied. Together, they drove into the twilight, engines humming, horizons stretching endlessly ahead. The open road promised challenges and stories yet to come, but Jack and Mia knew they could face whatever lay beyond, side by side, guided by courage, trust, and the unshakable bond forged on the highways of destiny.